Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Al-Owairan. And on to Zambrota. Now with Al-Owairan. Good-looking sequence, this. Dembele. Rudhurit. Gareth Bale. Bale. Now Son. Now with Bale. Bale! The save was a good one. Quite simply a wild, wayward effort, and the less said about it, the better. Al-Owairan. Toni Kroos. In possession, Marcelo. Marcelo. Dembele. The ball back with Real now. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Oh, this could level it. Gareth Bale. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Marcelo. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. And now here's Eden Hazard. Fruitful looking attack. Could be! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Back underway. Level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Vinicius Junior. What can he do with it now? Oh, managing to beat him. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Mo Salah. Dembele. And he keeps going. Patrick Vieira. Gullit has it. What can Real do from this position? Alphonso Davies. Heung-min Son. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and the Real fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. 5 minutes to go. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Son is with Vinicius Junior. Now with Bale. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Bastian Schweinsteiger is with Vinicius Junior. Teammates available. And still looking to get the shot off. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Fernandes is with Vinicius Junior. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. And Real Madrid have it back now. Dembele, chances on. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Dumfries. And on to Beckham. A very good tackle. Oh, good work by the keeper. Save, but still a chance. And they can keep possession now. Vinicius Junior. Now, he's in with a chance. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Zambrotta. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Substitution for Real Madrid. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Barcelona losing possession here. Mo Salah. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. A disappointing end to the move. Oh, can they forge ahead? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Vinicius Junior, opportunity to level it. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. At this late stage, Real Madrid must take the lead here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Dumfries. Given the circumstances, Barcelona have got to go for it. Time is against them here. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
George Best. Here's Rafinha. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Best. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Toni Kroos. Now Son. Courtois. And a throw-in forthcoming. Rafinha. George Best. Gullit. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Determined defending. It's with Vinicius Junior. And he's through here. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. And the ball is moving again. 2-0. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And it's... Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Hierro. Guti. Now with Beckham. Well read to ease the pressure. Now Beckham. And here's Ronaldo. Did well to clear it away. Opportunity it is. And the ball is loose. Pele, can they forge ahead? And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Guti. Zinedine Zidane. There to win it back. Beckham. On to Guti. Figo. Just wanted to get it out of there. An intelligent intervention from Hierro. Guti. Pogba. Ronaldo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Vinicius Junior. Guti. Figo. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And he's made headway. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Hierro. Makalele. Roberto Carlos. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been...
Can he put it away? Well, fantastic reflex action. Franco Baresi. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Luis Figo. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Now, options are plenty. Cristiano Ronaldo. Figo. Pele. David Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Getting the ball forward, but timely defending when it mattered. Iniesta. Pele. And a good take under duress there. And into the last 30 minutes now. Arnold. Iniesta. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And a substitution in the offing. Federico Valverde. And the ball with Figo. It is a decent-looking attack here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And he might be through here. Surely now. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Makalele. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's offside. That was very close. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Paul Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, in with a chance. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Paul Pogba. Pogba. Arnold. And on to Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Oh, good-looking run. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Zinedine Zidane. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Azpilicueta. Rafael Leao. The ball with Luka Modric. Pele. Iniesta. Maximilian Arnold has it. Opportunity here. Rice. And a fine tackle. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Rice. The ball with Marco Reus. Very quick thinking there. Ronaldo. On to Iniesta. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. A lot of forward thrust here, and it's teed up for Ronaldo, and just narrowly wide in the end. And a timely intervention, illegal play, and hence a free kick. And the danger's still on. And he has options available. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Tom. Mateus. The ball with Marco Reus. Arnold. Iniesta. Pele. Pele. Here's Ronaldo. The ball with Luka Modric. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. I must say, this looks promising. Can he put it away? Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. The ball with Marco Reus. Reus might go for teamwork. Well, it came to nothing in the end, and giving it away. And he might be through here. And it's there for him. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Three goals without reply. It's a confident-looking run from Marco Reus. And let's give credit to the defending. Ronaldo. Not the best challenge, free kick. Baresi in position to cut it out. Modric. Here's Ronaldo. Can he take the chance? The crossbar got in the way. And it's come off the keeper. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And a tidy tackle. Iniesta. And on to Pele. And still danger here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game.
Is it going to be? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Joshua Kimmich. Rice. Magnificent challenge to win it back. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Bale. Oh, managing to beat him. Argentina will get the throw in. Hierro. And it's with Marco van Basten. Bale. Van Basten. Can he put it away? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Ruud Gullit. Dembele. Gullit. Toni Kroos. Dembele on the ball. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Kept it out and cleared it away. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Vinicius Junior. And Ferdinand with it. Is with Vinicius Junior. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? This could level it, and not cleared away properly. And take it away. Bad place to lose the ball. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Well, he took care of it defensively. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. This corner kick might help them. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser. So back underway following the equaliser. Gullit. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Time for a change then. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Dembele. And Ferdinand with it. Alphonso Davies. Van Basten. Yaya Toure. Can they find a gap in the defence? Toure. Can he get them in front? Really inventive stuff from Real here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Vinicius! Can they forge ahead? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations! Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Vinicius Junior. Is it going to be? And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Alphonso Davies. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And it's with Marco van Basten. Composed and patient passing. Bale. Is it going to be? Oh, fine stop. Just 10 minutes to go. Son.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
And support available. Dembele must take the lead here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Vinicius Junior, and it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Stuart, your assessment?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Nice.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Raul. And Best has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Said Al-Owairan. It has to be. It's still alive. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Son. Now with Dembele. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Raul. Courtois. Alphonso Davies. Ruud Gullit. Bale. Dembele. Now Son. Toni Kroos. An effective challenge. Not showing good vision. And in with a real chance. Now their hopes rise as they win a corner. Clearance needed to be better. Zambrotta. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And a substitution in the offing. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Eden Hazard. Jose Roberto. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But the danger averted for now. And he keeps going. Eden Hazard. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Son. Gullit has it. Bale. Vinicius. Now with Son. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. George Best. Here's Mbappe. And that's great work to keep it in play. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Ruud Gullit. Mbappe with it. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Dembele. Salah. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Must be! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. They've regained possession. Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. This could be the equaliser. Keeper did his job to begin with. Great movement. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Alphonso Davies. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here it is again, and honestly, I can't believe he's taken this on. It's an incredible strike to beat the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Could he have done better? I'm not sure, but let's just admire the goal. Stunning free kick.
Iniesta. Ronaldo. Oh, what an opportunity. Must finish. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lost possession. Pele. Pogba. Iniesta. Oh, goodness me. Can't miss, surely. Iniesta. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Oh, danger here. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Iniesta. Arnold. Here's Ronaldo. And in with a real chance. He's in behind. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. throw-ins given. Azpilicueta. Maximilian Arnold has it. He's getting forward effectively here. Iniesta. Pogba. Danger averted for now. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. And he's broken free. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. But it just petered out. Rafael Leao. Into the advanced position goes Modric. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Modric. Maximilian Arnold has it. Here's Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now with Iniesta. Teammates available. Pele. And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Iniesta. Can he put it away? Still could be dangerous. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Zanetti. Really getting stuck in defensively. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Modric. Really good challenge. Ronaldo. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance. Pele. Now with Iniesta. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's got to be. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Iniesta. And Pele on the ball. Luka Modric. Opportunity! I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Zanetti. Arnold. Pele. Pele. And teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Rafael Leao. Maximilian Arnold has it. Pogba. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Xavi. Zanetti. Pele. Iniesta finding the forward gears. A chance now with the corner. And a confident clearance. Pele. And he took care of it defensively. Ronaldo. Baresi wins the ball. Well, giving the ball away. Ronaldo. Modric. Pele. Maximilian Arnold has it. And on to Pele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Must take the lead here. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? So, a corner here. Could still be dangerous. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Paul Pogba. Modric. Arnold. Pele. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And snuffing out the danger. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Iniesta. Pele. Iniesta. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. To take the lead. Just the clearance that was needed. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Cleared away comprehensively. Modric. Pele. And he's a real opening now. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. So making the substitution now.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes left. Pele. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Just wanted to get it out of there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. Pele. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. And Pogba! And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now? And back underway. 1-0 it is. Ronaldo. Now what can they do from here? And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Ball played nicely. Can they forge ahead? Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Williams. Real chance. Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. This to... Oh, surely! And he slots it home with confidence. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Williams. And he's lost custody of the ball here. He's in behind. Well, just went a bit too early, offside. Arnold. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Williams. Javier Zanetti. It did look on for them, but not to be. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Haaland. Quite simply an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Count. Promising move from Barcelona. Can he put them in front? And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Bale. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity here. Oh, great challenge, but they can't relax. This could square the game. He can't hold on to it. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Toni Kroos. Gullit has it. Bale. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Holland. The ball back with Real now. And it's Barcelona's turn now. And now back with the keeper. Roy Keane. Franck Ribéry. Good pass. Well, potential danger. Holland. Could be. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Toni Kroos. Ruud Gullit. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Gareth Bale. De Kuyt. Holland. Bale. Now, who can he play it to? Vinicius Junior. On to Kroos. Well, moving the ball around nicely. Oh, to trim back the lead. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A real opening now. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Gianluca Zambrotta. Vinicius Junior. Zambrotta. Bale. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos. Bale. Well, really, you've got to say Barcelona in cruise control here, Stuart. Your reflections on their performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Virgil van Dijk. This is Kroos, and there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Portugal taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Opportunity it is. Can he finish? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. So back underway, having conceded. Let's find out if Portugal can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Whoop, he's in with a chance. Must be. Well, goal. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Can they? Bale! Oh dear, what was that?
Well, I'm afraid, Derek, that was a woeful effort. What was he thinking?
Kuhl. Lewandowski now. Lewandowski. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Spot on with that tackle. Vinicius Junior. On to Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real find themselves in a position of menace. But nothing comes of it. Valverde. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's through here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Neto. Dembele. And he's made headway. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Conte. Harry Kuhl. No real threat, you've got to say. Virgil van Dijk. Zambrotta. Bale. Vinicius Junior. And Portugal regaining possession. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Kuhl. He's going forward well here. Oh, disappointing clearance. And there's a living... And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And the keeper has it now. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Dembele, Gareth Bale. Bale. The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Stuart, sum it up for us.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Son. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Is this the moment? Surely. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Beckham. Raul. Well, a really good run. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Virgil van Dijk. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Dembele. Son. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Might be a chance here. Son. Interception to snuff out the danger. Alphonso Davies. Gullit. Dembele. And back to Dembele. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely. quickly. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. David Beckham. Gareth Bale. Pullet has it. Dembele. Opportunity it is. Can he finish? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Carles Puyol. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves. Gianluca Vialli. A very effective challenge put in. Raul. Virgil van Dijk. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Dembele. And he's broken free. Still a chance. Dembele. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Virgil van Dijk. On to Bale. Toni Kroos. Pullet has it. Real chance. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really...
And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Bengaluru, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Salamakers. Kaká. Toni Kroos. Dembele. On to Bale. He has teammates around him. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Kaká. Bale, you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Zambrotta. On to Bale. Dembele. Well, a textbook interception. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. But they took care of the situation defensively. And Real come away with it. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele. Well, he's certainly not alone. Dembele must take the lead here. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. 1-0 then. Emmanuel Petit. Pelé. On the ball, Salamakers. And intercepting it. Virgil van Dijk. Kaká. Now with Vialli. Salamakers. Gianluca Vialli. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Gullit. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Could be! Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Well, Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. Kaká clearing it away. Son. Virgil van Dijk. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Gianluca Vialli. And on to Pelé. Dembele. Vialli. Alexis Salamakers. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Pelé. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Pelé. Gianluca Vialli. And back to Vialli. Vialli! And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. 10 minutes left for play. Dembele. Dembele. Davies. Determined defending. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Coman. Kaká. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Bengaluru, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Gianluca Vialli. Vinicius Junior. What opportunity it is! It's still alive, and he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Kaká. Salamakers. Dembele. Kaká. Pelé. Gareth Bale. Salamakers. Kaká. On to Coman. Vinicius Junior. And Dembele's given it away. Gianluca Vialli. Pelé. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Rudhurit is with Vinicius Junior. And return to Vinicius. Can they convert? Timely intervention. Son. Salamakers. Alexis Salamakers. Well, inching towards half-time, Real Madrid hold the advantage. Stuart, what strikes you about their performance so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Salamakers. Alexis Salamakers. Now Kaká. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. And in with a real chance. And in range. Will he finish? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Emmanuel Petit. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Kaká. Rudhurit. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Well, gifting away possession. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Dealt with by Carvalho. Pelé. Well, spot on with that challenge. Vialli. And teammates around him. Salamakers. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And so into the final 5 minutes. Oh, in with a chance! It's got to be! And the danger is averted. Gullit. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Well, possibilities in the centre. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
To the game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Juventus, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Chiellini, Said Al-Owairan. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Opportunity! Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Can he take advantage? In it goes! A well-taken penalty. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Dembele. Now, Son. A real opening now. Superb chance. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Corner given to Real Madrid. Luis Figo. Taken away by Figo. He's in with a chance. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Gareth Bale. Oh, in with a chance. Can't miss. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. Chiellini. And on to Zambrotta. Sandro Tonali. Son. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Down to 10, but don't wipe them off just yet. 1-0. Al-Owairan. Promising sequence. Well, he lost control of the ball, and it's going to be a goal kick here. Son. Gareth Bale. Dembele is with Vinicius Junior. Now, who can he play it to? Real chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? In a decent position now. Vinicius. On to Kroos. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Bernardo Silva. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Can't miss, surely. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, spot on with that challenge. Dembele. Bernardo Silva. Son. Dembele on the ball. Al-Owairan. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Zambrotta. Now, Son. It should be. Mbappe. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Son. And he might be through here. Really good improvised goalkeeping. Well, a long-range efforts, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Oh, surely. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Vinicius Junior. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Gullit. Bayern have given it away. Dembele. Bale. Bale! And still danger here. Piero, well aware of the threat around him. Toni Kroos. Bale. Gareth Bale. Attacking possibilities for Real. And Zambrotta able to deal with the danger. Toni Kroos. Son. Dembele. Great opportunity. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Stam. On to Hazard. Vinicius Junior. And taking it away. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Stuart, interested as always to get your take.
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been...
And he's through here. Still a chance. Still possibilities. And a confident clearance. That is that for the first half here. So underway again here, and Bayern with an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Eusebio. Hazard. Nicely timed tackle. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, it might still work out for them. Fernando Hierro. Eusebio. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Getting in there to intercept. Gullit. Bobby Charlton. Hazard. Charlton. Bayern are not possessing the ball with the usual ease. And it's with Courtois. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Goalkeeper has it. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. So the ball is running again at 2-2. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. And he stopped them in their tracks. Andrew Robertson. And now here's Vanya. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal.
And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And intercepting it. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Son is with Vinicius Junior. Can he get them in front? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oh, in with a chance. Surely. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he?
Vinicius. Textbook defending inside the box. Kaká. And Real Madrid have it back now. Dembele. On to Bale. Gullit. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Good piece of defending. John Arias. And Bellingham. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Alphonso Davies. Could play it in. Kroos. And it might be Toni Kroos. Bale. Fluency of movement. Is it going to be? Well read to put an end to that attack. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Kaká. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Moving the ball really well here. Gullit. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Morton. Marmoush. John Arias. But he keeps going. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And the danger is averted. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. This could square the game, and a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
20 minutes remaining. Making progress. Can he put them in front? Still possibilities. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Kroos making quite a bit of progress. Bale! And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Vinicius Junior. Just the challenge that was required. Well, this game is almost over. Not quite yet. Real Madrid still with a bit of work to do. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a really good contest. You have...
Genuine chance. In position. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Vinicius Junior. And he's in. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.